Yarr, dear viewer, it be high time for Marina Swashbucklin Mistfire to claim a mighty fine pirate ship for herself. We're diving into Dunbarrow Cove to uncover the secrets of the Red Sabre. We've got a good episode off the starboard bow. Set sail!
Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Champion of Put the blade down. The Champion of DLC challenge with Marina Mistfire, where we have just gotten Mehrunes Racer. And you are watching the pirate episode. Every good show needs a pirate episode, guys and girls. And we are here. You know what? To make it a proper pirate episode, I'm not gonna have any music on. And I'm just gonna add it in post. Come on, give me something swashbucklin. No, that's not quite right. Sea Shanty 2 doesn't fit here. Give me something else. Ooh, okay. I can jam to this. Hopefully I put something cool. The waterfront. That's our home. You know it. You love it. We have a pirate sword at home. I want to go get our pirate sword, and then we are diving right into Dunbarrow Cove. Let's go. Okay. Back at home in our little seaside shack. Seaside shack. That's a tongue twister and a half. Let's get Oh, I forgot how bad that sword was. Alright, Cap Marina's sword. We'll take that. We probably also have lots of stuff that I don't really need or want. Boa Quietus. These are things we're supposed to be selling, but I can't really be bothered at this very moment. Therefore, they are going to be placed away for... We have a rake. Mage Bane arrows are kind of cool, but they're going. Mehrunes Racer we're going to have with us. I want to play with that. We got a hoe. Get rid of her. Staff of Worms. It's fun sometimes, the Wabbajack. We'll just place it away, because who knows? There might be booty. There might be plunder. Okay? You never know what you're gonna come across down there. Anything that's obviously weighing me down. The Inquisitor's Gauntlets. Ooh, the tech life 105 feet. Very exciting. But not quite what we are after. Okay. Let's pull out our scimitar. Look at that. I feel like I need to resemble... That's not a pirate outfit. Surely I can put together a pirate outfit. Surely. Hold on. I need to see what's in my... What do I have to work with in my clothing drawers? Black wide pants. That seems... Dark shirt. Alright. Earnest shoes. That might be something. Or Heinrich shoes. Those might also be good. We'll see. There we go. We do have the rugged... Oh, they're a little too fancy for a pirate. I mean, pirates just take what they loot, you know? So maybe... Let's see. Dark shirt. Black wide pants. Those shoes, though. Earnest shoes. Yes. I'm sorry, though. The hoods. It isn't doing it for me. Which I think means we're gonna go without. And Spellbreaker just because. Look at that. Look at Marina, just looking fabulous and ready to attack inanimate objects. Let's head out. Let's start by checking our quest log. We should have had something up here called Dunbarrow Cove, which says, centuries ago, a great battle took place in Anvil Bay. In the battle, the legendary pirate Turadan ap Dugal, the captain of the infamous Black Flag, was defeated by the first Count of Anvil. Rumors have been circulating of a hidden underground cavern beneath Castle Anvil. If the rumors are to be believed, then the final resting place of Captain Dugal and his ship have been uncovered. I should investigate these rumors as soon as possible. Which will lead us down by Castle Anvil to a little place we've checked out before that didn't have any significance. I wonder if we got any... note based on that. What's the undelivered letter? Oh no, that's sad times. Bloodstained note is also the Crimson Scars. Wait, what's this again? Oh, that's Deep Scorn Hollow. decrepit notes. Lanelin. Oh, that's still not... Alright, I don't think we have anything here. It just appears. We've just heard a rumor, and that's all we're gonna be going with. So we'll get the blue arrow off the map, set my sights on the coast of Anvil, and I guess let's swashbuckle our way over there. Alright, as the sun is setting, we're gonna have a really scenic view of Anvil here. Now, I'm playing without music, so I can't know if enemies are chasing me. Are they? They aren't. Good. On the way, I picked quite a bit of flaxseed. 42! Which is wonderful. That's gonna be lots of magic potions, because we were running very low after our delve into the biggest dungeon in Oblivion. Sip up one of those. Drink up here, and we're out. The church. Something happened. They did say something happened to the church. Oh, there it is. False alarm. It's fine. Here is Castle Anvil. A very quaint little structure. It's not particularly intimidating. Ha! Have at thee, you landlubber. I think that's what you say. It's going to be a learning experience. Look at the map. There's a new cave icon. There is a cave. Even the game can't believe that there's a cave. It crashed. Okay, let's try that one more time. Cave icon on the map. Finally. Smuggler's Cave. We've been here before, but that was before it was actually a location worth exploring. Probably got lots of just smuggled loot. Got some torches. It may be episode, you know, we may have had 250 episodes of the regular game, but I still want to get those Ooh, a treat for me. Castle Anvil Dining Hall. Nice. Alright, that's a nice little back entrance. However, if we go up here... Are we gonna have a swashbuckling good time in Dunbarrow Cove? I don't remember how big this is. But it's definitely not Mehrunes Racer size. Looks like we may have found the remnants of the Black Flag. Dude. Dude, that's sick. Oh, but looks like the crew is still here. Alright. Looks like they're a little restless. Well, let's deal with them. Red saber skeletons. Oh, you will surely die. Oh, this is not according to plan. Let it be known, that was not according to plan. Marina? Alright. Alright, this is fine. This is good. This is how I wanted my data to go. It's really, really wonderful. Blast them to high heaven. Alright. Our sword is gonna cut through them, because our sword is... You cannot drink any more potions. Well, yikes. That puts us in a bad spot. It's fine. Badoosh. Alright. Wait, who... Bandit Bowman, my savior! I did run past some bandits on the way down to the cave. Oh! Oh, my friends. No, don't... I have killed so many elven bandits, and this man, through it all, he still comes through for me. I want to... He needs to live. Like, it's as simple as that. This man will live, and I will make him live by using Savior's Touch. Get up, Bandit Bowman! We have a fight to win! Alright. Let's pull out his dagger. You die! Again! Get it? He's a skeleton. He's... Alright, don't go after... No, Bandit Bowman! I'm coming down. Don't worry. I will not leave your... This weapon is awful. Let's use something else. How about Mehrunes Racer? Let's see if we can get some insta-kills. Let's see if we can get them. Oh. We got some staggers in. Bandit Bowman, where did the Bandit Bowman go? Oh no, where's Bandit Bowman? I think he lives. Alright. I need to find him. Is he fighting them? We can go up here. No, I heard an... Oh! No! Don't worry. I'll take him from the... Well, through the racer, Mehrunes Dagon claims the soul. More
must feed Dagon.
Come on, Dagon. You know you want this soul. You know you... Dagon claims this soul. 2 souls claimed. Oh my god, and it's gonna keep track of the souls? Now that's very good. Oh, it's gonna eat up these souls though, like it's like crazy. Yikes. Alright, well, Mehrunes Racer is gonna... Well, we do have Varlastone. We have 10 Varlastones. Oh, that opens up a whole world of possibility. Thank you so much, Bandit Bowman. You tried. Looks like we're not done yet. Dagon, we have another soul for you. I'm just gonna cast out this spell so we can claim his soul when Dagon takes his. Come on. Oh, don't worry. We got this. Marina, no time for naps. The skeleton man is mad. Come on, there we go. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Yes!
Your soul is mine.
Master Forge Steel Cutlass. We can actually enchant that to be something decent instead of Captain Marina's sword, which was just a whatever. Look at that. Much more physical. That's like the weapon with the highest physical damage here besides Hatred's Soul. Not that that part matters that much on this difficulty, but still pretty cool. I'm gonna just ding up on these because I could. And then just get out a torch here. A rusty door to a cell. Alright. Let's check the skeletons if they have anything other than bone meal. So that leads down to the water. Here we have the Daedric dagger of our dear bandits. Not sure where he got that. Red Saber Master Forge. That one isn't as... I guess the other sword got better because we picked it up. That's just how we do. There's a skeleton lounging on the other... Alright, no combat music makes this really interesting. Alright, and we're out of charge. You know what that means? That's right. Varlastone, baby. Come on. It said that I couldn't capture the soul, that it was too big. It can't be too big for Asuras... Oh, Asuras Star had a petty soul in it. That explains a few things. Alright, I can barely see her though, so I am gonna do something that's not optimal. I am going to remove my shields for the sake of your viewing pleasure. Also, this looks just so cool. Look like a proper pirate here. Alright. Where are you retreating to? Come on. Face me on the bridge as Dagon comes to claim your... Alright, don't fall down though. That sounds like a lot of extra work for me. Hey, hey, hey. How are we doing in this neighborhood? You want to play? I want to play. So let's have... The fun thing about this weapon, I still want that insta-kill of just hitting somebody and just instantly dead. There they are. My future soul vessels. Get them! It feels really good and just gambling on it. Even though it's... Got him! Super cool, super cool, super cool. Then Asura Star will take that. We'll bring it right back to deal with the red saber skeleton. Come on, Dagon. Take his soul. Or not. That's fine. Whenever it suits you, Dagon. Whenever it suits you. I'm not gonna... So we have the captain's quarters over there. Here's the main body of the ship. Oh, you got back up real fast. It looks like we're actually doing some damage to him, though. Alright. Does it help if I weaken? I don't know what that would help against, but... Whoop, whoop. And he's out of here. Well. Dagon, let's get him. Claim his soul, Lord Dagon. I may have prevented you from coming into Tamriel, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun, okay? A girl has needs. Oh boy. Come on, come on. I want to put this blade to the test, no matter how suboptimal it may be. But right now, Mr. Skeleton, just bugger off, will ya? We've fought this battle long enough. Maybe you used to reside on this ship. I wonder why these are red saber skeletons and they're supposedly the Black Flag ship, what the difference is. But we shall find out in due time. Pop that Varla stone though to get the Mehrunes Racer back up and running, and we have that extra grand soul just laying around. Alrighty. Mehrunes Racer. A lot of fun. Just a cute little... Ooh! What do we have here? A surprise? I might do a hybrid where I slash sometimes as I'm just doling out weakness spells to prepare for the finisher. Maybe that could be a nice little hybrid so I'm not just relying on the racer. Okay. Cleared out a couple of boneheads. What will we face in the captain's quarters, however? Captain Dougal! Who would have thought? I've read lots of great words about you in a quest log. Now Dagon comes for your soul. Doesn't feel so good, does it? Yeah. There we go, Dagon. I've destroyed the last of the undead pirates and claimed Dunbarrow Cove as my own. The cavern and the hulk of the Black Flag are in terrible condition after hundreds of years underground. I should speak with Dahlia Rackham of the Clarabella. She will be able to assist me in hiring a crew to turn Dunbarrow Cove into a suitable base of operations. Superb steel cutlass. Is that can't be better than Master Forge. He didn't even have top-of-the-line equipment. Captain Dougal. I am disappointed. What is this? His journal. Oh, is this gonna be a long read? Oh, this might be a long read. Alright, we'll take those. Maybe we'll read them towards the end so we can figure out what happened. But right now, though, we can buy upgrades for the ship. Let's have a look at it first and foremost. Alcohol, pirate flags, and lots of just rotting wood. Trapdoor, alright. Okay, so the ship could use a little bit of work. You know, if we are to sail the open sea and begin our plans of raiding. So let's go check out the Clarabella, which I believe is one of the ships that we could find out in the Anvil Bay. Ha! And then we shall sail. I wish we could sail forth. We can sail forth in our heads, okay? If I played this when I was younger, because I didn't play this particular DLC, I would have just roleplayed that so hard. In my head, we would have been on the open sea. There would have been game mechanics about looting. I miss that. Let me ramble for a bit. Like, it was something about playing game when you were younger and just how open your mind was to the experience. Like, I would pretend in games that I would need to find a place to eat, find sleep and shelter, even if there was no mechanic. Just all within the imagination, and like it felt okay. It's the Sea Tub Clarabella.
Well, what have we here?
Dahlia Rackham. Rackham. Step into the chambers, my lady. I wish to have a private... not that private. Private rendezvous.
Well met.
Well met. I would like to talk about Dunbarrow Cove.
Let's do business.
Let's indeed. Oh, wow. I'd like to hire a fence.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you're gonna recycle lines at me, are you? I'm looking for a Fletcher.
Pleasure doing... Let's...
I'm looking to upgrade my quarters.
Pleasure doing business. Let's...
I'm looking for a security expert.
Pleasure doing...
So obviously this would be a great place for a thief, but again, I don't know how I would have felt about doing these, like these DLC as I was just going through the regular game. I'm looking for a spy master.
Pleasure doing...
I need to hire a supplier. And that's it. Quest complete! Due to the prestige of your crew. So we got Scurvy John? Dude, I need to go look and see if I can meet Scurvy John. That sounds amazing. I've completely upgraded Dunbarrow Cove and hired on a full crew. Once a week, the pirates who follow me will provide me with my share of their plunder. In order to send them out, I must speak with one of them to send them on a mission. They will return to Dunbarrow Cove in 1 week with my share of the loot. I wish we could sort of go with it, but I suppose that's not how it's supposed to be. Alright, Dahlia. Thank you. You've lost your essential status, so you can now promptly be mauled by mountain lions. Have fun. Living life. Terrified. Like the rest of us mortals. Let's get back to the cave. Let's dive in and see if we can meet these pirate lads. So, there are a lot of different fences and the like we can get now. People who know about lockpicking, security, there are like hidden goods here and there. So to fully consider this complete, I want to talk with everybody and get like a good idea of this cave. So, we got some lights, got some idle chatter in the background. The Grey Prince was beaten quite some time ago.
To see you.
Yenzir.
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we have lived through such times.
He's a fan of the champion of Cyrodiil, I see.
You have any rumors, Yenzir?
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attack.
Yes, yes. Now we'll get to the Knights of the Nine, Yenzir. I want you to head out and plunder.
Of course.
Your crew will return in 1 week. Nice.
Alright, he's gonna go out and get that booty. Wait, but I want to talk to the rest of them. They're the naked boys. I have 3 naked boys. Selwick, no, I want to talk to you. Don't go, don't go. No, Cedric, you. I am your captain. You cannot disobey. Scurvy John, you. Okay, let's actually talk to them before we send them out on a plunder. I guess they don't have a lot to say, but still.
Fantastic. Thanks
Look
for
at this. This is so cool. Cedric Green.
Greetings, champion. I am at your service.
Ah, Wes Johnson. I've always wanted a shirtless Wes Johnson to follow me around. Alright, we can send them to plunder. Scurvy John.
What?
Alright. Great meeting you.
Of course.
Go plunder. Go forth, Scurvy John.
I
Kafis.
hope I can help.
Bless you. Invest 500 gold.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Very good. What do you
Let's
have?
do business.
Warhammer of Putrefaction. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Some lockpicks too, do ya? Interesting.
Bye.
We're past the lockpick era though. There we are.
You're a sneaky looking
Jack
soul.
Silver.
Pleasure to speak with you.
Pirate name indeed.
Let's do business.
Night Mask. Fortify Sneak. Strong Night Mask. And lockpicks. If you're ever in short supply, this is where you would get it.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Expert Trainer of Speechcraft.
Farewell.
Oh, that I would say yes. Take speechcraft training. Don't do like me. It's not worth it. Trust me. Doing that is speechcraft is the one skill I would not want to train again. Like all of the other skills I can live with, but I would not want to do that again. Got some gold nuggets on the table. This is so cozy. Sleeping under our banner. Got some alcohol, of course. It's just ship policy. You can't do a job if you're sober. Huntsman vest. Leather gauntlets. We got all the outfits here if you want to really get piratey. Let's see what else we got down here. Go further down. Anybody in the ship? Just hide. Oh, this is where the plunder goes probably. I would imagine. Alright. Oh, single gold piece. Well, my crew's gonna go plundering for a week. I wonder what kind of goods they'll return with. Actually, maybe I should wait out the week just to see what they're gonna be doing. Oh, I got so scared I was gonna get attacked there. Whenever you enter a room and every NPC instinctively rise up. Man. Trust no one. Captain's quarters. Here we are. That's a steel cut. Yes! That's nice. Poster of, well, me. Little do they know, I am the Grey Fox. Smuggler's Key. I think we can use that to sneak into the Anvil Dining Hall. Maybe that can be fun. And we have some drawers and a cupboard, probably to store our items as well. And more chests than we really... What? Wait, what's that? Training chests. Oh! Oh, is this what I think it is? Hold on. Dudes. Dudes. That... It's an infinite chest! Like, are you seeing this? You could just... Alright. Cool. That's sick. These DLC are so crazy overpowered. Like, it's insane. Oh. Wait, who do we have here? This looks like a Dunmer man. Are you a Dunmer man? Yes, you are.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I'm sure. What do you do?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
You teach spells nobody cares about. Cloak is pretty cool. Because you can combine Cloak and Chameleon, I think, and get that 100% Is it that easy to get 100% Chameleon? I think you could combine those. They're the same effect, but different spells. Huh. Interesting, that would be a super easy way to get 30 seconds of 100% Chameleon. How are you, Coven? What's on your minds?
Alien ruins?
Yeah?
The big thing is to watch out for the traps. Thousands of years old, and still working. Amazing.
Makes me think of Umbacano.
Be seeing you.
Be seeing you. We got more people! Are those breasts? We have a female pirate!
What do you want?
We need some representation in here. High five, Mellowin. Whoopsh. Very good. You didn't raise your hand, so it's just more of a slap, but that's fine. Any rumors?
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple.
What
happened to Martin?
Just watch the episodes.
Was the pirate dragon really Akatosh? Let's do business.
Fortify spells? Alright, alright, alright. Good to know that you exist, Mellowin. Go back to bed. Go back to sleep. Look at our little place, our little hideout. Whenever things get too heated, you can always come here. Alright, the boys are out and about. Let's wait for a week until Sunstars 23rd. And then, let's see what plunder they brought. Arr!
Third era, 286 or thereabouts. I'm finding it unlikely that anyone will be finding this journal, but if they do, know that here be written the last words of the great Captain Toradan ap Dugal, Scourge of the Abyssinian Sea. Is that how you... I don't know... Terror of the Gold Coast, Cutthroat of Hunding Bay, and Lord Captain of the Red Sabre. The finest band of buccaneers and pirates e'er to sail Tamriel. I ain't a man with much use for words. I ain't never been to no academies, and I ain't never wrote no books. Words ain't never earned me no gold, so they's worthless to me. That's why we have quartermasters and first mates. But I'm gonna be setting my last thoughts down here on paper, cause I ain't got much time left here, and it's every old man's right to have his words heard. Now, me business was fighting, sailing, and looting. I became a leader of sailing men, the most feared in history, or so they tells me. Now, before ye be getting ahead of yourself, let me be warning ye that me tale does not end well, as I'm sure ye can see from wherever ye found me rotten bones in this god's cursed cabin. I was born in a little town on the north coast of Skyrim, called Dunbarrow. Me mother was a wench, and me father was a right bastard. The only thing that either of them here did for me was doing me the favor of selling me off to a sea captain when I were 9. That captain, He taught me everything I'd ever need to know about sailing, and a few things about the rest too. You see, he were a smuggler, and he taught me all about smuggling and avoiding the Imperial Navy as he ran from the schooner route from Daggerfall to Vivek. Shame he were caught and hung. He were as close to a daddy as this old pirate e'er knew. Closer than that bastard what sold me off her were, that's for sure. After the captain were hung, I got around Hammerfell a lot. Fell in with a few crews here and there, and after a time, got myself hired on as a midshipman on Captain Calidas's rig. Of course, Calidas was a drunkard and a damn fool, ran his own ship aground in Anvil before we could any real pirating done. So embarrassed were he that he drank himself to death in one of the pisshole taverns in this flat little seawater town. At least he got that part right. So there I were, in a backwater port where the war against a usurper broke out. I were out on hire with a rickety tub and her worthless rod of a captain when the Imperial Navy stole every private ship in port to go on fight their war. We was coming back into dock when we heard about it. Now, only a fool doesn't bite when he smells blood in the water, and that captain of ours was gonna hand his rudder over to the Navy. The rest of us, well, we didn't so much like that. We cut his throat and tossed his worthless carcass to the depths for her Miss Mora to feast on. The rest of us put keel to this mudhole and broke for the nearest cove to lay low for a while. Now, the thing that I learned about war is that it's profitable for just about everyone except for the poor bastards that actually have to go and fight it. While the Navy were busy putting down the revolution, they were too busy to worry about a bunch of pirates running up and down the Gold Coast. And even better for us, the Navy wasn't needing a stream of supplies up in High Rock to fight, and didn't have the ships to escort them. In case you don't be knowing cargo vessels without escorts as a pirate's best friend. In just a couple of years, I had every buccaneer from here to Valenwood flying under me flag. We had dozens of ships and crew, and more men joined on every day. Soldiers and sailors, cast-offs from the war, escaped prisoners. They were the best cutthroats and sons of whores that a pirate captain could ever wish for. Brings a tear to me eye to think of them all. But even better than the men were the ships. Captured Navy cutters, refitted privateer galleons. Even had a few of them Bosmer ships with the funny living sails in my fleet. The finest ship I saved for myself, the Black Flag. You'll find her rotting hull around here. She don't look like much now, but I can tell ye that in her day, there weren't no vessel she couldn't outrun. All these men and ships we called ourselves the Red Saber. All these men and ships we called... So the group is called the Red Saber, and it's several ships, and the Black Flag is the main ship. Okay, got it. The merchant ships called us Death on the Seas. We gots to be so feared that most crews just abandoned ship when they seen our flag on the horizon. With no navy to stop us, Captain Turadon ap Dougal and the Red Saber was known all over the east. Now, I ain't one to brag, but the Empire had a bounty on me of 40,000 coins. Now that's something to be proud of. Of course, the poor bastards couldn't ever collect on it, Anvil being the wretched den that it is, and most sailors there worked for me anyhow. The Legion could never get no one to give me up. I wish those days could have lasted forever. But you know how it is, friend. Ain't nothing good can ever last. I don't know what this voice is, by the way. Part 3. I ain't got much time left. Sure, we have plenty of food down here. Lasted for years, but all this time in the wet and dark, I got something nasty growing in me. What a terrible way to die. Not on the end of an enemy's cutlass, but because of some damned sickness. No seafaring man should die like this. At least I can still hear the water. But I was telling the story of how I got mine, weren't I? I cursed the day that the Cameron usurper died. As that war ended. 'Cause it was that day that Commodore Facile Umbranox turned its attention to the Red Saber. A couple of months after the war, that fat pompous bastard decided to come down here to Anvil and take a port in my town, looking to break up the Red Saber. The Emperor gave him whatever he asked for to campaign against us. despite the coffers being empty from the war in High Rock. When Umbernox couldn't get what he needed from my men in Anvil, he set out looking all over the Abyssinian Sea for the Black Flag. There are hundreds of islands in the Abyssinian, and he landed a crew on each one. He rooted out my men when he could find them, hung those who weren't willing to go peacefully, and jailed those who laid down arms. No matter, for many ships and men it cost him, he kept coming with more and more. We could never get ahead of him, and we could never mount a counterattack. It took him 4 years and a hell of a lot of ships, but that sea rat finally tracked me down. It were me own fault anyway. If I never made the mistake I made, he'd have died before he found me. But a man has to stand up for his mistakes, no matter if it cost him. Besides, ain't like I'll be fooling ye, since you're likely staring at me bones as you're reading this. Umbernox had his main force out of port following a lead that I planted. I set sail back to Anvil, hoping to catch him off guard, capture the boats he left behind, and fight him with his own ships in Anvil Bay. Ha! Can you imagine the look on his pig's face if it would have worked? I thought I'd finally get the horse son to show his face in a proper fight. I should have known, but he had men waiting there for me. We fought like hell. We were trapped in the bay. The Navy men set the town on fire to keep us from fleeing onto land. I'm sure that the fine citizens of Cyrodiil dinna weep for the torching of a town of thieves. The main force of Imperial dogs held us until Umbernox showed up in his flagship. Umbernox fight me to the last man, and in the end, the bay was filled with sunken and burning boats. If I weren't fighting for me life, I'd have probably thought it were beautiful. So the Black Flag and Umbernox's rickety tub were the only ones that were still floating and fighting when dawn came. When dawn came, yes, I'm dead, so it's hard to remember. So I did what any pirate with sense would do. I tried to run. Now understand, I'm a right bastard in me own way. I'm a pirate, a murderer, a thief, and I certainly ain't never believed in a fair fight. But there's a line and an unspoken code between sailing men, and Umbernox went too far. He had mages on his ship. Mages ain't never been allowed on my boats. They're no good, bad luck, and I don't trust them. Turns out, I was right. I cut across the south side of the bay, along the huge cliff wall that used to be there. I had me helmsman stay as close as he could to the cursed cliff. I could hear those mages from the deck of Umbernox's ship, yelling some nonsense into the wind. A few rocks fell onto my deck, a few more, and then the whole bloody cliff came crashing down on top of me. Now, don't you worry, I didn't die just then. The cliff collapsed around the ship, making this damned cavern.
Oh, that's interesting. The mages who broke... Wow, that's actually really cool.
Better it just fell on us, but no, it sealed the Black Flag, her crew, and me under tons of rock. We were buggered.
Let's read the finale. Find out just how buggered they were.
I seen me own blood more times than I could ever count, but seeing the ragged mess that just came up out of my lungs just now is the only time I've ever been afraid of it. I guess I should be getting to the last bit of my story. Me and my crew were trapped down here, never to see the light again, or some rot. We tried digging out, we tried blasting out, we tried calling to the Nines and the Daedric Princes for help. Nothing worked. Some of the men went crazy when we figured out that there were no getting out, but most of us just accepted what fate had dealt us. We made the hulk of the Black Flag into the best home that we could, and tried making a life of it down here. We had plenty of stores with us, and since most of the crew were killed in the fight, it was more than enough to go around. I will tell you, though, that you ain't known suffering until you ate nothing but hard rations for 20-some years.
20-some years?
All the pain I ever caused anyone has been paid back to me tenfold in having to eat the same filth every day for the whole time I've been down here. Then Grim died off. Grim was the first, and one by one, the boys had been dropping off. They all got the same sickness I ended up with. We buried them where we could, threw them in the water when we didn't have strength to bury them. Finally, we just made them walk to the far side of the cavern a couple of days before the sickness ran its course. I'm the last, and I suppose that makes sense. The great Captain Dougal, defeated by Facile Umbernox and buried alive forever. I wonder what became of Anvil. probably let it burn and swept the ashes into the sea. Umbranox probably went back to the Imperial City to pat himself on the back and be rewarded with lands and titles. Like I said, way back in the beginning, I don't expect nobody to ever read this. But if by chance someone does find my carcass down here in this pit, do an old seaman a favor. Track down whatever descendants that fat old sack Umbranox may have, and tell him that Toradon Apdugal says hello.
Oh, you want me to track down seaman? That's a special... I'm gonna end that sentence right there. Well, the Umbranox we know, the Countess of Anvil, I mean, we've sort of just kind of helped her out. We got the Grey Fox to unmask himself and turn out to be her long-lost husband. That's him right there. So, this is interesting. Maybe there are some secrets to the Umbranox castle we would want to explore, though. This is all recorded in post, so now let's go back to the main episode, shall we? The Dunbarrow pirates have returned from their mission and have placed your share of their plunder in the captain's quarters of the Black Flag. Oh my gosh, let's wait until all the pirates are running out and about, because I need to just see them in their splendor, walking about. Probably going to be practicing.
You've got a real bounce to your step.
Well, thank you, Melowin.
Quite the acrobat.
I have been told so in the past. How did the plunder go, Cedric?
What do you want?
A chat, and for you to say something.
Take care.
Anything. Alright,
With virtue, friend.
I shall.
You have the hands of an illusion.
Tam Blackwell,
It's my pleasure.
we have not spoken.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
We almost missed out on crab meat. That's amazing. We were...
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Alright. Fortify and lock
I'm willing to
spells.
teach if you're willing to.
Expert trainer. In security.
It may take a while, but with the Blackwood Company gone, the new master can rebuild the Fighters Guild to its former glory.
Right, that's also a responsibility I have and I'm not tending to. Good day, Tam. This chest is going to be so good, though, for potential training. But we're maxed out, so we'll see. We'll see where we go. Let's go to... I mean, I feel like you guys could have replaced the windows at least. Like, I get an awful draft. I think that Dunmer man is, like, looking at me through the window as I undress. Oh, does he have line of sight on my... He probably does, doesn't he, that creep? Well, they planned this one. Oh, right, I'm getting paranoid. I need to trust my men. 2k gold. Alright. That's an easy moneymaker. I wish the loot was a little more varied. Again, I like the concept of some of these DLC, but if I'm gonna be critical, you know, a lot of it just feels like it's, you know, rehashed content. And, like, it's definitely a nice little addition, but I also feel like it's almost too powerful in some aspects and too little fleshed out in other aspects. But it's also just really fun to get to hire a man named Scurvy John.
Teach me something.
I don't think there's much hope of teaching you anything, Scurvy John. In fact, please don't touch me or be near me. Okay, well, it looks like we've explored a little cave. We've gone on our little piratey adventure. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. There's splinters and debris. Now, there's one strange thing. The wiki states that... Bacon? Okay, we have a pet pig named... 10 out of 10 DLC. I take back everything I said. You get a freaking pig pet boar named Bacon? My only complaint is that he cannot be my follower. Is he yours, Scurvy John?
How can I help you?
Oh, this is...
like what I see.
That's creepy. I don't think I've heard an NPC say that to me before. Okay, but it's redeemed. The whole DLC is redeemed. I love Bacon. He's the best. Bandit Bowman is still here. Oh. Alright, we need to... Go, get away, Bacon. I need to bring the Bandit Bowman. He did well, okay? He needs a place to oh, Bacon, stop. We don't eat him, Bacon.
Yes.
We don't eat this man. Scurvy John, bring him to the cell, do something, I don't know. The wiki states that there are 2 merchants that we can invest in. We invested in Coffees, who was in there, but we're also supposed to be able to invest in Dahlia Rockham, who was at the ship. But it didn't seem like we were able to invest in her, which strikes me as a little odd. So maybe that's patched, maybe that's changed. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna find out, but it might be that my merchant statistic for DLC might have to be updated to suit that change, but it's something I'll be worrying about, and you don't have to think about. Before we leave off, though, we did get that smuggler's key, didn't we? I wonder what we can do with that. I was gonna end it, but then, you know, leave no stone unturned, leave no door unlocked, and leave no privacy undisturbed. Where does this get us? Yes, I love secret passages. Ooh. Dunno. There we go. Scurvy Marina. Yarr. We could go straight into the royal quarters. We're still carrying a torch. It's not very stealthy, Marina. I imagine sneaking with a torch. That seems such a... Oh, it's been a while since we've been in the royal quarters. What's the time? I don't think he's in his chambers, but... Okay. Let's just double check his chamber. I don't remember. We can't have been here, can we? No, this isn't even a he. This is Anvil. This is where the Countess... Well, we did find the Count, didn't we? The Count who actually gave us the Great Call Nocturnal. He probably doesn't mind the stranger. That's low tier trash. Look at this bed, though. Oh, it's real empty in here. Oh, okay. I mean, Yarr fiddly-dee. I want none of this. It's all trash. This is probably loot that's been here from the beginning of the game. Okay. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your penitent lover. Are these letters the Countess has received? What's this? You don't know me, but I see you every day. Oh. Yes, okay. Isn't that the same letter we read on the man who had drowned him? Isn't that the same exact letter we read on the man who had drowned himself in the pond? Or maybe that was a different type of letter. Huh. Okay, so wow. Is there a connection? Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? These are the fun things. Wooden door to the Gold Coast. Alright, well... Dude, I didn't even know this place existed. Honestly. I didn't know there was like a little offshoot here. What a perfect place to end the episode. It's been an episode of discovery, of fun, of just getting to know some cool ass people. Alright? Let's sit down. Get this mask off of ya. There we go. Well, guys and girls, we got a pirate ship, we got a crew, and we got secret backdoor entrance to the Countess's chambers. So I think today is a big win. Stay tuned to the next episode where we take on another DLC. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most important, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.